Okay, so I wanted to jump on here and make a video answering some of the questions. I'll answer vapor barrier first. The second one is about what I'm using, and the third one will be staggering my joints, which I get a comment about staggering my joints. So no, I did not put down any sort of vapor barrier. The reason being is this is not a home. This will not be constantly heated, constantly cooled. I'm not worried about any kind of moisture buildup or anything in here. Yes, it will be heated and cooled, just not constantly. So the second thing, what am I using? I'm using Cedar fence pickets. I got a couple of comments of, well, it's treated and you're going to end up with some kind of cancer. Well, it's not treated. Cedar has a natural resin. It is not treated with any sort of chemical. Also, it's getting addressed of it's going to shrink, it's going to have gaps. I do not care if it has gaps. The only thing that I am somewhat concerned about is cupping. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. Now let's talk about staggering. Okay, I have a consistent pattern and there's a gap, I don't care. So you see a line here, long board, a joint. That's not what I care about because in theory, this is my theory. So I have this board here. It's a short board. It's nailed there. It's nailed there. In this particular area, there's going to be a counter. Okay, so nailed here, nailed here, nailed here. Long board. That long board is nailed here. It's also nailed here, here and here, here, and then up there on that joint. So I have this board sandwiched in between two joints. That is going to hold that board straight. You go up here. This joint in between two boards going to hold this together. Same here. Nailed, nailed, nailed. It's going to hold this together. So, I don't understand really what you mean by staggering, because to me, if these weren't staggered, then you would have an 8-foot, you would have a seam all the way across directly. So, it's not a random pattern. Once again, I don't care. But in theory, the way that I'm doing it, it should hold my boards together because these aren't tongue and groove. So, the next question I get is, what am I sealing it with? I'm going to use a high gloss or crystal clear water-based polyurethane. I'm getting ready to sand this. I'm going to sand this and finish this section before I do this because I'm not quite sure on this wall yet what's going to happen. So I'm going to sand this first with 120. Then I'm going to vacuum it. Then I'm going to seal it. Then I'm going to sand it with probably like a 200 grit. And then I'm going to seal it again. Then I'm going to figure it out, and I'll probably seal it at least twice, if not 3 times. Because the question is, it'll never hold up, it'll never hold up. I don't need it to be perfect because what I'm using it for. Oh, and I also got a question on why I have 2x4s on my wall. Those are not 2x4s. Those are 3/4 inch by 1.5 inch pieces of cedar that are hiding a seam. My wall is made out of 1/8 inch 4x8 sheet of wood that I painted blue. So, answering a few questions. I appreciate your questions, and I'm honestly surprised at the amount of hate I'm not getting. Love the support. The video I posted on this, 100,000 views. My channel is blowing up. I love it. Thanks for the traffic. I appreciate it so much. subscribe, so that way you can see how it turns out, because the way that this is going to be decorated, it's going to look fantastic if it comes out like I have in my mind. But thank you so much. I hope you guys watch till the end. Have a great day. And just like Christ, Jesus Christ looks at me and my imperfections, I love these imperfections just like Christ loves me.